Oh, hey there. Now I want you to think for a second. I know that's rare for a lot of you, but here's what I want you to think about. If you were to take a pie chart of all of your time and all of your effort and all the things that you do and say, on that pie chart, which of these four categories would you think that most of your time falls into? Okay, so first of all, they're temporary things, disposable things. They last for minutes, hours, maybe days. Okay, we spend a lot of time on those things. Like if I was to think of how much of my time I wasted on those type of things, it's significant. Okay, you still have to do them. You still have to eat. You still have to go to the bathroom. You still have to sleep. Like there's mundane things. Mow the lawn and oil changes. Whatever. Things that are like they're necessary. You have to keep doing them, but how much of your life is spent doing those things. Now, the next thing is short-term stuff that lasts for weeks or months, maybe years. How much of your time do you spend doing that type of thing? So that, like, at the end of the day, you're like, that will last for months or years, what I just did today. This is I made a contribution to society, myself, whatever. And there are long-term goals. There are things that last for decades or centuries. How many of those things do you work on? You go, I built that thing and it's going to last 100 years or hundreds of years or less. I don't know, depending. And then finally, eternal things that really matter forever, things that change the trajectory of somebody's life forever. How much of your time do you invest doing that sort of thing? And that's really what I'm focusing on. We have to do these other things, right? We have to do mundane, day-to-day sort of things. And there are some things that we do for work or whatever that will last for short-term or long-term. But how much of your time are you spending doing eternal things? And do you think you could invest just a little bit of your time doing that? Now, I want to say real quick, in America, we compartmentalize our faith a lot. We go, this is my time at church, this is my time doing praise and worship, this is my time doing whatever, small groups or things like that. And that's my spiritual life. And then I have my work life, and then I have my play life, and I have my entertainment life or whatever. We keep that in the compartments. But what if we saw it all as our spiritual life? And what if we go, I may be doing something mundane, but maybe I can make a difference. Maybe people are watching, and maybe the way that I do this, and not your style or whatever, but just your attitude, will make a difference. I heard a story about somebody walked up and they said, what are you doing? He was like, laying bricks, jerk. It's like, okay. And then they asked the very next bricklayer, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm building a castle for the king. He did the same job, but with purpose and with intention and with a good attitude. And I think that we can do that and make such a difference in the world and in eternity. Love you guys.